Hi guys, I decided to record a short version of the previous video in which I presented a USB keyboard that I use for the open broadcasting software to drive it and change scenes. So I'm going to make a very short video about it. It's this guy. This corner here is responsible for an LED matrix. It has really nothing to do with the whole context. There's the LED matrix, and I'll turn it off now. It's just a convenience, and this row of buttons here is meant to aid me changing the scene, like this, or this, or this, or this. So it's an 80 tiny, the opposite corner. It's an 80 tiny 85, and an Arduino Nano, an 80 mega 3 to 8p doing the job. They are wired together. They are wired together through a serial connection. This guy reads the pins, and this guy here deals with the USB as a USB device, as a USB keyboard. So what I did here is in OBS, and by the way, thank you guys for providing such a good software. I specified some hotkeys, and those exact hotkeys are sent when I press one of these buttons, because the Nano board watches the pins and composes the message. Now, one tiny detail, it doesn't really work outside of OBS as hotkeys, as global hotkeys, unless I do some dark magic. And that black magic is that just like a human would on a keyboard, I don't send a single keystroke like Control Shift, I don't know, F12. I send it sequentially, because you know, there is the scan code and there is the modifiers. Modifiers are the function buttons, the Control, the Alt, the Shift, the UI. However, there is an issue. It works perfectly when inside OBS, but as a global hotkey, it doesn't. I need to send USB messages that I just pressed without releasing the Control button. Then I send another message that I just pressed, and it's already being pressed, the Control button. I just pressed the Shift button. So sending like Control Alt Shift F12 is at least 5 messages, 3 messages to build up the modifiers, the 4th message to add the actual scan code with the modifiers, and then a 5th message to make sure that everything is released. So I send 00, which is 0 modifiers and 0 scan code. Everything is released. I also made it as ergonomic and serviceable as possible. So maybe I'll just extend it. So this is it. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll also post the source code for it. It's really no big deal. The wiring is like trivial. So I mean, I'm sure the internet is full of similar solutions. I didn't even Google, because I found it to be too much of a challenge for me personally to make this little device, than to, I don't know, go shopping onto like Stack Overflow or something that would just ruin all the fun there is. So this is the short version. In the longer version, I talk a bit more about stuff related to both this keyboard and these mice, actually, because these two are mice here. Thank you for watching. Again, thanks guys. both those who provide the development boards with no ceremony, no fuss and fuss, they just work. The SP32, I integrated the Arduino Nano and the ATtiny 85, and both to the developers of the open broadcasting software. It's really I mean, it's just good. So thank you guys. Bye.